Hello there, and welcome back to Bravely Default 2.
Please, Roddy, you've got to take a break. You'll burn yourself out.
Take a break? And what kind of example would I be setting for everyone then?
Hey guys, is everything okay?
No, everything is not okay. This pig-headed old bampot's been working flat out for 3 days straight. He's not had a wink of sleep. I mean, if he carries on at this rate, well...
Well, nothing. What's 3 days? Have a job to do, and I can't rest until it's finished. Anyway, I know my body better than anyone, and I'm telling you there's nothing to worry about. Now, I've got to go. I need to check in with everyone.
I knew this would happen. I'm taking you home, mister. You need your rest, and you're getting it whether you like it or not. Poor Roddy was absolutely exhausted. No sooner had his head hit the pillow than he started snoring. He's working far too hard trying to get Wiswald back on its feet. But that's who he is, I suppose. I mean, he insists that if he wants everyone to make the effort to get things back to normal, he has to lead by example. And I think that's wonderful, don't get me wrong. It's just... well, I wish he'd take better care of himself, that's all. So I've been on at him constantly about it, and we've been rowing something awful.
I can see why you'd be worried about him.
Thanks. You couldn't do me a wee favour, could you? He was off to do the rounds, see how everyone's getting on. Could you go instead? They might open up to you a bit more anyhow. And if I can tell him the world's not falling apart without him, maybe he'll not be up every 5 minutes checking on everything.
I'd be happy to help. And I'll be sure not to tell them you sent me.
I think that would be for the best, aye. Thanks. You're a lifesaver.
This blue stuff's an absolute nightmare. I can't get rid of the stains, no matter how hard I scrub. Yeah, if that wasn't bad enough, now I've gone and snapped the handle off my brush. I'll never get the place cleaned up at this rate. Whew, I'm in a right old pickle, no mistake.
Excuse me, would this be enough for a new brush?
Oh, Jinx, that's very kind of you, laddie. Aye, this should be more than enough.
Does Roddy not usually give you tools and that kind of thing?
Rody? Oh, aye, I always make sure I've got everything I need. The boy's a marvel. Just hate to bother him, you know. Had a hard enough job convincing him to let me take over the cleaning in the first place. This is no job for a man of his talents. He's got far more important things to be getting on with. Like leading his people, for one.
Huh. You're not wrong about that.
I just wish he'd lean on us all a bit more, you know? We're here for him. He needs to understand that.
Well, it's certainly looking a whole lot better round here, eh?
Ah, all right there, Rody. We were just talking about you.
Oh, aye. Cursing my name for working you so hard, I expect. Well, not to worry, I'm here now. You go home and rest.
Oh, no, you don't. Back to bed with you, now.
If I can't get this blasted branch out of the way once and for all, we'll never get this place rebuilt. I've sat down and used every trick Roddy ever taught me to put together a plan. I've got all the tools ready and everything. All I need to do is get things underway. The only problem is, it's way too big a job for one person. I need help.
Can I help him myself?
I'm all set to get the job done. I just need a wee bit of help. If I can't get this... I've got all... The only...
So I have no choice. Why can't I help?
Here, maybe this will convince a few people your job is a priority.
Really? You're just giving it to me? Wow, thanks. I'll be able to put a crack squad together with this little lot, no doubt about it. I might even be able to get them to help with a couple more things I've got in mind. Thanks again, pal. You're a lifesaver.
Oh, don't mention it. Before I go, though, can I ask you something? Have you told Roddy that you need help?
I haven't, actually. Suppose I wanted to show him I could get the job done myself, you know? After all, he's taught me so much. Only seems right to make myself useful in return.
Wow. Roddy's quite the inspiration.
All right there, big man. How are you getting on with that tree?
Oh, aye, all good, Gaffer. Everything's under control.
That's what I like to hear. Give us a shout if I can help you with anything, eh? And remember, don't overdo it. There's nothing to be gained from pushing yourself too hard.
Talk about the pot calling the kettle black. Come on, you. Back to bed.
Talk about the pot calling the kettle black in...
So, Lily, I've been thinking. Oh, ignore me, love. I was just wittering away to myself.
Do you mind if I ask what it was about?
I suppose it can't hurt. See, I want to ask Lily if I can help look after the bairns the Institute took in. I thought it might make her life a wee bit easier, you know.
That sounds like a great idea. I bet Lily will be glad of the help.
You really think so? I was getting all nervous, wondering if I'd only get in the way. But we can't just carry on relying on her for everything, can we? All right, if you think she'd be keen, I'll go and ask her. Would you mind if I... No, Lily, I couldn't help noticing.
What? Why? Why does she need 24,000 PG? Why?
Here. Maybe this will help break the ice with Lily. You can use it to buy a few things for the kids at the Institute.
Oh, that's very generous of you, but I really can't accept it.
Why not? It's all for the future of Wiswald.
Aye, I suppose you're right. All right, maybe I will take it. Thanks so much.
Roddy and Lily are lucky to have so many people working hard to help them get Wiswald back on its feet.
Oh no, we're the lucky ones. Roddy's the best leader a country could hope for. I do worry about him though. Sometimes I think he tries to do too...
Oh, hello there. While I've got you, let me thank you for putting up with everything I've been asking you to do.
Thank me, but I haven't.
Come on now, what are you getting so flustered for? Anyone would think you...
Rody!
Rody's working too hard. That's the truth of the matter. Rebuilding this place isn't just down to him. We've all got to do our bit. And besides, he's got all his other duties. There's a country to run after all.
You're right. He has more than just rebuilding the city to worry about. Things must be pretty difficult for him right now. Maybe I should go and see if there's anything I can do to help. I'll go talk to Lily about helping out.
Ah, it hurts. It hurts so much. Also, there must be a staircase leading there somewhere around here.
Well, how did it go?
Yeah, everybody's working hard. Feels like things will be back to normal before long. They all have a lot of faith in Rody, and a lot of respect. But they are also kind of worried. They think he's doing too much.
Sorry I had to pick up my slack there for a wee bit. Still, if nothing else, I saw enough to tell me that this is no time to be loafing around at home. One more push, then maybe we can breathe easy at last.
Please, Roddy, you have to rest.
I can't, Hen. Not now. What kind of message would it send if people saw their leader slacking off, eh?
But Roddy, if you keep going like this, you'll end up doing it again.
Eh?
Have you forgotten our wedding, you great oaf? You fretting about all the preparations, staying up all night, worrying yourself sick. And then finally, on the night before the big day, keeling over with the strain of it all.
I just wanted it to be perfect.
Exactly. You piled impossible expectations on yourself until they crushed you. And now you're doing it again. Look, everyone thinks it's amazing how responsible you feel for making sure Wiswold gets back on its feet. But you don't have to do it all yourself.
Lily's right.
Aye, that she is, Gaffer. Don't be afraid to lean on us. We can take it.
Of course we can. And besides, you've got all your other responsibilities to be thinking of.
But I've not been thinking straight, have I? Well, thank heaven someone has. All right, I'll take a wee break. It's for the good of Wiswold in the long run, eh? And for our good too.
I don't know how to thank you. I thought I'd never get him to see sense.
Oh, don't mention it. By the way, you said that Roddy collapsed the day before your wedding? What happened after that?
Well, we had to postpone the whole thing, of course. But we couldn't let the food go to waste, so we invited everyone round for an impromptu party anyway. The silly old fool ended up paying for 2 weddings. Honestly, if that doesn't teach a man not to overstretch himself, I don't know what will.
Where did Lily teleport to? Oh, in all fairness, that is true. It does no one any good if you tire yourself out from overexhaustion. It's better to take a rest whenever you can, because then you'll always have enough energy for when you eat. So, to be fair, I can also kind of understand Roddy's sentiment. Not the whole being such a perfectionist that you want to handle everything part, but having to work and just not being able to fall asleep if you haven't finished your work. I can totally understand that. It's just that nagging, annoying feeling in the back of your head, like there's something stinging you, telling you to quickly finish it. I suppose that's called anxiety. Now that I think about it properly. Collect some sugar rime. Frosty forest? Where is this frosty forest? Wait, why am I walking? Derp, I'm a moron. I literally can just ride to Reinholm. That's how it's pronounced. Reinholm. Reinhall. Reinhall. Rheimdall? I think it's pronounced Rheimdall, so I guess I'm going with that. And to be fair, it does sound better than whatever the hell I was saying. What's that? That little lot sounds scarier than the monsters. My word, that's a lot of requests. Well, let's see what you got. Pen pals. Okay, guess I'm heading back to Wishwold. Whoops.
You're travellers, aren't you? You didn't happen to see a merchant looking a bit lost on your way here, did you? We're business partners, you see, but I can't find him anywhere. He's probably looking for me too, somewhere.
Sorry, but I don't think we've run into anyone like that.
Great. Our big important meeting's due to start any minute, and it looks like he's not going to make it. And he was so excited about this supposed wonder product he'd found over in Wiswold. I can't help fearing the worst. The last place I remember seeing him is in the Wayward Woods.
The Wayward Woods? Uh-oh.
Oh, now I've really got myself worried. I'd better go and look for him. Wait, but what if he turns up here while I'm gone? Listen, can you go and find him for me? I'll make it worth your while.
Sure. It's probably for the best anyway. We'll be right back.
I've lost my business partner somewhere. Imagine saying that during a meeting. Can we please postpone this meeting for a bit? I think I've lost my business partner somewhere. Not exactly sure where. Imagine that business meeting. Spirit monsters are so interesting, don't you think? I mean, do you think they're even alive or what? I'll need to investigate them up close to know for sure. But I'll need some bait to lure them in. Collect some soul food. I'll happily put my life on the line in the quest for knowledge, and who knows, maybe there's a spirit monster out there who's interested in humans too. Maybe interested in possessing humans. I'm gonna wager a guess this monstrous medley makes it so that can be used to lure monsters of all families into continuous battles. Sounds pretty useful, honestly. No.
What's the plan?
We've got the upper hand, guys.
Okay. Let's see how we deal with this. You may need a little sting, not a scratch on me.
Time to play my trump cards. That'll do nicely. Get some.
Let me see.
Don't take it personally.
Guess it's my turn. Right on the money.
Allow me. I must endure.
You'll pay for this. Okay. Man, that was close.
That wasn't very nice of you now. This will not make very interesting for anyone to watch. So I'm just gonna do this off recording because quite frankly I'm probably just going to run away a lot. Yeah, I don't want to waste anyone who's watching's time, so I might as well just go and do the Wayward Woods one. I'll get back to this probably after I record this episode. Or should I say probably when I end this episode, I mean. Whoops.
Allow me. This will shut you up.
Guess it's my turn.
Sorry, pal. Want to see what I can really do? That's got nothing to do with
Your
this.
tale ends here. Hardly worth the bother.
No sign of our guy here, but there's plenty of places to get lost around these parts.
Help! Somebody help me!
That doesn't sound good.
It came from over there. Quickly!
Help me!
There he is! Hey, are you okay? Don't worry, we're here to help.
I shall show no mercy. All right then. Check this out.
Okay, what's the plan?
Allow me.
Jealous joke. What a name.
Time to play my trump cards.
Here I go. Ha!
Let's see how you like this.
Let me see. Ha!
You're done for, pal.
Okay. Try this for size. It's nothing.
Very well. Try this facade. You're not messing around. Yeah!
Want to see what I can really do? Let's give this one a whirl.
To arms.
I'm done. Still standing. Time to play my trump cards. Yeah!
Thanks!
I'm up, huh? Brace yourself!
Better cover up. Want to see what I can really do? Brace yourselves!
Okay, what's the plan? I've got a little something for you.
Let's know where that
Whoa.
came from.
That was close. New powers flow within me. Hooray!
Rude of you.
Now this is interesting.
Thanks.
Are you the merchant with the Wiswald connection? Your friend asked us to come find you.
He did? Well, thank goodness you managed to track me down. You really got me out of a jam there. I couldn't find my way out, and then those monsters started chasing me. Oh, it was horrible. It was horrible.
You know why they call it the Wayward Woods, right?
Well, I do now. What a place. There I was, trying my best to get out, only to keep ending up back in the same spot.
Oh, sounds like you've had quite a scare. Well, you're all right now. Come on, let's get you back to town.
Retreat is sometimes the wisest option. Power.
Aye, onward to Wishwold Fest. And cool, you bet I am. My feet are blooming freezing. Ah, I see. You really are cold then.
There you are! So you found him then?
Yeah, and not a moment too soon. He was about to get eaten by monsters.
He's not joking. If this lot hadn't happened along when they did, I'd have been a goner for sure.
Oh, you had me worried. I turned around and suddenly you were gone.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened. I was right with you the whole time, and then I looked up and you just weren't there. Those wayward woods are rotten though, aren't they? It's like they're designed to be deliberately confusing.
Well, anyway, you're both here now, and in one piece too.
We are indeed. Thanks again. I owe you more than words can say.
Right, are you ready for this meeting?
Oh, you bet.
I suppose. Let's check the interior. Maybe there are more quests in here. Think about it. Maybe I should check down there too.
The initiative is ours! Get ready!
Okay then.
Prepare to meet your maker!
Want to see what I can really do? Brace yourselves!
You'll like this one. Guess it's my turn. Let's try that again.
On to the next. Let us continue on our way.
Oh. Also, yeah, I'll do that next episode. I was actually hoping to find more quests. Report back to the letter. Oh, okay, that explains a lot at night. Why, thank you, Travelog, for having that description. Otherwise, I'd be floundering about here for a bit longer, wondering why she wasn't there before thinking about just coming back at night. I didn't even notice you there. I've come up with a recipe for the greatest stew ever. If you could bring me a snow cabbage, a moon onion, and a flowery fungus, I'll let you have a bowl full. To collect the other ingredients too. Course it won't be that easy. Well, that isn't going to end very well for anybody. Well now, I think this would be a good time to end this video, as I'm fairly sure people don't want to watch me doing fetch quests. They're not exactly the most compelling or exciting of things to watch. Though I don't really mind doing them all that much, as long as I get a good reward out of it, you know? So, like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed Bravely Default 2. I sincerely hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you again in my other videos, and with that, I bid you all a fun bye.